Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to all the educators who are present here today. Well, the temperature has started rising. The days have started to get warmer. I hope with every session that you're spending with Mr. Tegbir Singh Bindra, your learning is also getting warmer and warmer. Welcome again. I would like to begin the session by welcoming our esteemed trainer, Mr. Tegbir Singh Bindra. Sir, thank you so much. This is the fourth series in the session. I'm thoroughly enjoying and learning a lot. I really hope all the participants are doing the same. A small formal introduction for Sir, especially for all those of you who may have joined us for the first time today. Sir has been in the education field for the last 10 years and is presently the IT head and CBSE in charge at Learning Path Schools, Mohali. So he's not a new name to Chandigarh and Mohali area. In fact, during the pandemic, he ensured that more than about 12 schools get onto the Google Workspace platform. He has also been actively training teachers in and around Mohali for the last 4 years. His list of awards, yes, include being awarded a Silver Star by IDEA, that is Inspiring Digital Enterprise Award. He's a keen learner and has many certifications to his credit. I would like to begin by saying that he is the GEG Mohali Leader. He is also a GCE Level 1 and Level 2 certified educator. He is a Nearpod and Kami certified educator and also has many Kahoot certifications to his name. You, being educators, would understand the weight of all these certifications. I am glad once again, sir, to be in your company and learning from you. Please take ahead. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, ma'am. Thanks for the introduction. Good evening to all the viewers. Today we are in the day 4 of our level 1 boot camp. We have already covered the most important topics of level 1 examination, that was your Google Doc, Google Slide, Google Sheets. But there are few topics that are very important for level 1 exam or in your general life when you are using your G Suite tools. They are not given their due importance, but they are a very really wonderful tools. So today we are going to touch upon these tools. So starting with the first tool. Before that, let me share my screen. So the very first thing that we are going to touch today is Google Keep and Google Task. Now, Google Keep was not there earlier. It has just been launched. Google Task used to be there. Google Task allows you to create your reminders for a particular task, whereas Google Keep gives you an option to create a list of tasks along with the reminders, and you can have a checkbox in front of every item in the list which you can tick upon, and it will give you a strike through for that, confirming that this particular task or this particular subtask has been done. So let us see them one by one. Let us start with Google Keep. Now there are three ways of starting your Google Keep. The one way is you go to your waffle button and you look for your keep. It's here. Second way is you open a new tab and you open your keep.google.com. And the third way is now Google Keep and Tasks are both incorporated in your Gmail itself. So on the right hand side of your Gmail, you will see Google Keep and Google Tasks, both icons here. So you can start your Google Keep from any of these three ways, whichever way you like. So once you are in Google Keep, this is your can say platform that you reach upon. So now dark theme is also available. Those who want to use that. Now the very simple way to start a note is just click over here, take a note. So here you can make a note of all your lists. For example, let me make a small list. Number one, confirm GCE level 1 certification. Number two came itself, confirm GCE level 2 certification. Three, confirm Google Trainer application. So I have just these 3 4 tasks with me. Now what all I can do with this is you have all this list available at the bottom. You can set a reminder. These are the various options that are available for you. These are few predefined options, or you can choose your own pick date and time. You can also pick a place which will give you a location also. If you want to, you can say you want to be reminded that where you have to do this task at what particular place. So you can pick up place also here. You can share this with somebody else using a collaborator tool. You just need to put in the email ID of the person with whom you want to share. This is your background options for this particular Google Note. So you have all these colors or all these images that are available to you. So let me choose this one or this one. So these are the options that are available to you. You can also add an image here. You can choose any image that is available on your system or your drive. So you can put an image also here. You can send it to archive so that it will no longer be visible on your main screen. You also have an option to delete this note, add a label just like we have it in your Gmail. You can add a drawing, a Google drawing. You can make a duplicate copy of this whole list. You can see is show checkboxes. Now let me show you this checkboxes. Now see there is a checkbox now in front of every option that I have written in my list. So the moment I put a tick in front of any of this, that task is done. You can see there's a strike through here. One completed item with a strike through. That means this task is done. I put it on front of this also. Now this also moves to lower portion. That means these two tasks are done and level number one task is still remaining. I by mistake added a new option. I don't want it here. I can use this cross button and remove it. In case you have done a mistake, you have all the option to undo your things. See, I removed this option 4. I ticked option number 3. So I have all the option of undo and redo. And then yes, I can close this. So see, my list or my note number 1 is here ready for me. I can add reminders. I can share it with my family members or my colleagues or anybody else. I can change backgrounds. I can add image just like I have done. I can send to archive or I have all these options available. I can also copy this whole content on my Google Docs. So this will copy the whole content onto a new Google Doc file. So this is what all you can do in a Google Keep. Now we always compare your Google Keep with Google Task. Now Google Task has less options available to you. Let us go back to our Gmail itself. You can only open your task now from Gmail. There is no other way to open your Google Task. The only way is you can do it through your Gmail. So if I click on Google Task now, see the screen opens on right hand side. This is my first task. So let us say get started. So here you can add a task. So when you add a task, you can give it a title, task number 1, and you can set a reminder here. Whichever date or time you want to get a reminder, you can set a reminder here. What all other options you can see with this? Let us click on these 3 dots. You can either add a subtask to this particular task or you can delete it. So these are two different things that you can do with your task. Now, if you compare your Google Task with Google Keep gave you multiple options. Let's again quickly go back to Google Keep and open this. You can put a checkbox in front of it. You can add images. You can change your background colors. You can copy your text to your Google Docs. You can also create a copy of this whole Google Keep, and you can add drawings also here. These all options are not available to you in Google Tasks. But where does your Google Task come in handy is, suppose you have received an email for which you have to take some action, but you think that you will forget to take this action. You can put that particular task or that particular email into Google Tasks. So how to do that? For that, you just need to select your email, and here you will see add to task button. So the moment you click on this, see this email has been shifted or added to my Google Task. So I can put a reminder here for this particular email, which will remind me that some action had to be taken at this given point of time to complete this task. So once it is done, you can tick it. So now see that task is removed from your list. But if you do same thing in your Google Keep, the list does not disappear. It still remains there. Even if I click all the options here, my Google Keep will still be here. with a strike through for each option. But if a task is done, it is now moved out of your Google Task. So this is the main difference between your Google Task and Google Keep. So depending upon your requirement, you can select any one of these two options. If you have more things to do, you have Google Keep always there with you. If you have only a reminder to be set, then Google Task is your choice. So I hope this makes you understand what is the major difference between Google Keep and Google Task. Next thing we are going to touch today is Google Sites. Now, we all have been creating our websites through HTML or other platforms. Google also gives you an option to create your own website with just a drag and drop method. You need not write a whole complete code for it. You have all the options to drag and drop and create your website. So let us see how to start your Google site. Again, those two common methods, the waffle button, and you look for sites, or you have your new tab and you open sites.google.com. So here also you get, if you remember, we have done the same thing in the Google Doc and Google Slides. You get templates here. Same way, Google Sites also gives you a template gallery. So if your content matches any of these templates, you can choose that template, or you always have the option to create a blank one. So we'll go with a blank one. So this is a basic platform where you land when you open your Google site, the blank one. So this gives you a small tour. Let us skip this tour. We'll do this tour on our own. So this is your title, the header of your website. You can change your image from here. You can upload or you can select an image. Header type, you can post it as a cover, a large banner. See, it changes. A small banner, title only, or just the cover. See, the size differs. This is cover, large banner, which is smaller, banner, again smaller than large banner, and title only. Where there is no image, there's only title. So let us give it a title, GCE Bootcamp. Now, what all you can add on any given page that you create in your Google site? You have the first option, text box. See, the moment you click on text box, the text box appears here. You can drag it to any position by, you can see there are these dots at the left hand side of this text box. Just simply click and drag. Right now I have not written anything. Let me write something here. This is a GCE level 1 camp day 4. What all I can do with this text is I can do all the rich text formatting. I can change the font style, font heading style, font style. Then I have the font size. I can make this text bold, italics, underline. I can change the text color. I can link it to some other web page or other document. I can set the alignment. Right now, by default, it is left. I can make it center. I can make it as a number list or a bulleted list. I can obviously delete this text box, or I have all these options also available: line spacing, indent increase and decrease, strike through, and code your font. If you want to do some coding part here, you can do that as well, and clear your formatting. See, I have cleared formatting. It comes to the basic text that was there. Next, you can add your images. So you can either upload or select. Let us go to upload. I'll still upload this image. You see there are your these circles at the corners. You can click and change the size of your image, left to right, top to bottom, or diagonally, any way you can go. You can embed your code. If you have some URL or you have some embed code, this basically happens when you have to embed your Google calendars. You can use that embed code here. So you just need to paste your code and it will embed it to your this particular page of your site. And then you have drive option from where you can add your different files. It can be of a Google Doc, a Google Slide, a Google Sheet, whatever thing you want to add in here, you can add it from here. So this is what you can do from your these four options available. Next comes your layout of a page. Now, this you can compare with the layout that we use in Google Slides. So, the very first one is an image with a text. See, the layout changes. You can have it in this manner. This plus icon will look for an image, and you can add some text here. You can have 3 images with text. You can have 4 images with text, or you can have in this manner. So these are different layouts available for you. Just whatever is your requirement, you can choose the layout accordingly. After that, these are some important options which allow you to make changes to your page. So before adding these all things, I like to create a new page first. So you go to pages here, pages tab here. Right now you can see only home. So let me take you to the top of this. You can see there's only one page here. There are no two pages. So after this home page, I'll add a new sub page. Sub page number 1. This is adding a sub page. This will come under home. See, now home, okay, under you can see sub page number 1. What if you want a page just right next to your home? For that, you need not add your sub page. You need to just click on this plus icon. So here is
Sorry,
calling new page.
Tegbir
Sorry.
sir, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but your screen
Yes,
is
ma'am.
frozen, I think.
I'll reshare my screen. Ma'am, is it visible now? Right
Yes,
now I
now
am
it is.
on Google Sites. Is my screen
Yeah,
visible?
I can see sub-page number 1. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So this is how you add a sub page. But if you have to add a new page that should come right next to your home button, then you need to click on this plus icon and you need to add a page. So let us say GCE certifications and done. Now see, this page comes here right next to your home button. So subpage will give you a drop down option like we did it for home, and this adding a new page will bring your page here. So now this is a new page. Let us see what all we can add apart from these four things to your Google page, Google site page. I'll come to these later on. First, you can see these docs, slides, sheets, forms, and charts. Now, these are the 5 basic things that we have already covered. So, you can add any one of these to your Google site page directly from here itself. So, for example, I have this page only, this document. This is added here. I can change its size, I can change the dimensions. Let me close this. I can drag and drop this page. I can change its size, I can reduce it. Same way, you can add a Google Sheet. So let us say this is a sheet that I have. I can reduce its size. The preview is not available. That's fine. I just wanted to show you how to add a Google Sheet. Right here, from here only, if you want to open this, you can simply click on this arrow icon inside your square to open this document in a new tab. So that if you want to see something, that right now you can see only a small view of this particular document. If you want to see it in a complete view, you can simply click on this icon. It will open this same document onto a new tab for you. So if you want to make some changes here, directly make the changes, they will be applicable. Let me write make photosynthesis hyperlink. So I'll close this document now. So let me refresh. Right. So then we have your Google Slides. You can add your Google Slides from here. Like let us say this is a demo PPT. I can drag and drop. I can change its size. So this is what I have in my Google Slide. You can run it from here itself. And next we have your Google Forms. I don't think I have a Google Form here ready. But if you have any Google, okay, there's a sample test. So I can add this sample test also here, and this will be embedded directly into my Google slide page. And you also have an option to add charts. So right now I don't have any charts saved for me. So if you have any charts here, you can easily insert them right from here, like we did for Google Sites, Google Slides, Google Doc, Google Forms, and Google Sheets. Apart from this, we also have an option to add a map. So let me change my page first. This page is already overflowing. Okay, so right now here we are on this sub page number 1. So I can add a map here. Now let me enter a location. Let us say Sukna Lake, Sector 1, Chandigarh. So I'll select this. So my map will come directly here on my side. So this is really handy when you want to show the location of your office or your building or your premise on your Google map. So you can see the surrounding areas are also being named here, like Lake Reserve Forest or your Garden of Silence is here. So anybody who recognize these places can recognize your office building as well, or they can use the directions options when this site will be live. They can click on this direction button to reach to your destination directly through your Google Maps. So Google Map will give them a direction from their starting place to your place. So you can add your map, live map here. Calendar. We have done your Google Calendar in the last sessions. So these are the calendars that we have made that are there on this particular ID. You can add any one of these calendar, insert. So this calendar will be open here on your site page only. So whatever changes you make to your calendar will be visible here live. So you can change the view. It is an agenda based here. You can make it week wise or month wise, or you can change the date. These all settings you can do for your calendar. You can also add a YouTube video directly here. Either you can search for it, or you can see the uploaded videos. I don't have any YouTube channel here on this ID, so there are no uploaded videos here. But if you have your YouTube channel and you have uploaded some videos from your ID, you will see them here. If not, you can look for your videos from here. For example, I want to add a photosynthesis video. So these are the videos. I'll put this one. So this video will come directly here on my site. So once this site is published, I can view this video directly from here. So it will take me directly from this page to YouTube. Then we have your placeholder. So this is our normal place. If you look at your layouts, these are your different placeholders. So if you are looking for a blank layout, but with a placeholder, you can add the placeholders from here. So once you click on this plus icon, it will give you various options. What all you can add from here. You can upload an image from Drive. You can add a YouTube video. You can have a calendar, or you can have a map. So these all things you can add in a placeholder. Then you have your divider. See, this will give you a line here. I don't think so it's clearly visible. Let me zoom. It will just place a line over here just to divide your one page into two portions. So you can add a divider here. Then we have your button. So this is your button name. Most of the time when we visit our websites, there we see a button to click, go to next page or submit or okay. Or right now also you can see there's a publish button here at the top right corner. So this is the text that is visible on your button and a link. That means what should happen when you click on this button? Where should it go? Either you can go to this same website itself, or you can also hyperlink it to something else, maybe a Google Doc, a Google site, a Google Sheet, any other document, any other web page, any YouTube video. So you just need to give a name. Let us say sample button. Right now I don't have link. Let me link it to GCE certification itself. So by clicking on this button, I'll be redirected to my GCE certifications page. So I can see this button appears here. Now you can change its setting, field, outline, or just text. You can change the text here. Sample button ki jagah, if you want sample button for same website, if I want you to do this, so I can update. Simply change its size, or you can also delete this. You also have these option on the side, styles. These are different styles that you can choose for your buttons, or you can also add an image. You can also make a duplicate copy by clicking on this button, or you can delete this particular section. So these are the options available to you. Image carousel. Most of the websites have an image carousel at the top, just right over here on the home page, where your images change after a given specific time. So here you can add some images. See, it can have at least two images, and then you can add more. So let me add some images here. Let me add this image only again and again. So you can either delete this, or you can add a text to this image. So these images will change automatically. They'll come one after the another after a given specific time. So you can insert this. This has come down. I can drag it anywhere up to the top. So I can put it here as well. This is your image carousel. Let me go to subpage number 1. This is overflowing. Table of contents. So add headings and they will appear in your table of contents. So this is really helpful when you're making your index or your content page. This is really helpful. You can make your table of contents right from here itself. So all the settings are available here for you. So whatever text you want to add here, you can add and create your table of content. And the last option is collapsible groups. Now this groups give you an option of a drop down, so that you have, like just like we have here for your home button, we get an option here. This is an example of collapsible group. So the moment you click on this arrow, you will see the options available under this particular set. So right now under home, I have subpage number 1. So here, let us see sample group, and below that we have group 1. So see, I can only see the heading now, sample group. The text is now under this. So how to see that? Now, before you publish your website, you would like to preview your website that whether the content placed by you is at the proper location or not. For that, you have this option to preview. Just like next to your undo and redo button, we have your preview. So this is home. This is subpage number 1. This is GCE certifications. See, my document is here. I added hyperlink here. It's coming here now. See, this is my Google slide. This was my Google form. Okay, let's go back to subpage number 1. See, now this was a collapsible group. So when I click on this, I see group 1 option also here. And I can uncollapse this. So this was my Google map. So now if you see, get directions to this location. So right now I am in a preview mode. I'm not in editing mode. If I click on this, it will take me to my Google map and will give me directions from my current location to this single location. This was my Google calendar that I added. I can change it to week view or month view. Calendar is empty right now. This was the video. I can play it from here. The video will play. See, sample button for same website. I had this button also. So when I click on this, see, I land on my GCE certifications page. So this is how you can see your preview. You can see it for a mobile view. You can see it for a tablet view or a large screen, that is your laptop or desktop. So close this view. Now, as you do it in your other G Suite tools, you can add collaborators here in your Google Sites also. Simply share it with your teammates or your students so that they can put their contribution right here in this same Google site. So you just need to add the email ID of those with whom you want to share. We have few other settings for this gear icon. This is the mode. Right now it is top or side. You can change the settings. Color is transparent by default. You can give it a white or black color. You have your brand images. you have your custom domains. If you want to link it with your domain, if you have your domain already purchased, you can do it. Otherwise, your site name will come sites.google.com and then your site name. If you want your own name to be there, you need to purchase a domain first. And if you link it to your domain, you can see the analytics from here by using your Google Analytics tracking. You need to just enable that. Right now, I have not linked to any domain. This option is not available for me. Publish. Now, when you click on this publish, you need to give an address. You can see here sites.google.com/view. If you don't link it to any domain, you will get this name first, sites.google.com, and then your website name. But if you have your domain, link it from here. Who can view your websites? Anybody, or if you want to lock it for some people, you can manage that. So once you have your web address ready, you can publish your website and then it will become live. Anybody with the link can view the website. But the people, those who have added here in the collaborator part, will be able to make the changes or make the editings also. But others will only be able to see, just like we had it in our preview mode. One last thing, themes. The themes were available in your Google Slides as well. So same way here also you have your themes. So whichever theme you like, you can take it. You have different colors, you have different font styles. See, and you have your this color tab from where you can choose a color. See, right now this is changing for GCE certifications. There's an underline there with a red color. So these are the things that you can change from your themes. So these are the basic things that you can do. So majorly you can create your pages from here. Sub page, click on these three dots and add a sub page. To create a new page, you simply go to this plus icon and add a new page. You can also add a new link and new menu section also from here, that I leave up to you to just try and explore. So the last topic for today is your Google YouTube. For that, I'll just take you to my other email ID. Now, for that, you just need to create your channel first. So let me show you how to open your YouTube. You all have been opening YouTube, and this is your YouTube icon. I have already opened it here. Now to go to your channel, you again need to click on this profile icon and click on your channel. Now, this is all about your channel. So this is my channel right now. So these are all the videos that I have uploaded. This is my home tab. These are my videos tab. This is my playlist. I have my playlist ready for me. Customize your channel will take you to further customization of your channel. Let's click on this first. Now, dashboard. This is your channel dashboard. You will get to see how many viewers you have, how many subscribers are there, what is your summary from last 28 days, which all videos are published. So this is just like your home screen of your Facebook or any other web social media app. Same way you have your channel dashboard. But remember, this is only limited to your channel. Then you have your content, whatever content. I have all these videos uploaded. For every single video, you will see different settings are there. Visibility, restrictions, when was it published, how many people have viewed this, likes or dislike, all these options you will get to see here. This is about playlist. I have these three playlists, and each playlist have their videos inside them. Now see, the settings are different here if you compare it with your content tab. So content tab has more options, playlist has less options. Then you come to analytics. It will give you an idea how your channel is progressing. Your channel got 220 views in the last 28 days. Watch time is 34 hours, and then subscribers is 109. So comments, if there are some comments there, I'll see it here. If somebody has put an comment here. Subtitles, if we have done the subtitle settings, I have not done any subtitles. So this subtitle is showing you blank from here. Copyright, if you have any copyright request, then you can put it here. Monetization will only work when your channel has approximate 1000 subscribers and 4000 hours of watch time. Right now I have only 34 hours, so this monetization is not available for me. Customization. You can change the name of your channel. So when you click on your customization, you go to basic info. This is my channel name, but I want to customize it. Here I can do custom URL. But remember, this custom URL is only available if you have 100 plus subscribers to your YouTube channel and your channel is at least 2 days old. Otherwise, you will not get this option. So let me come back to my channel and try to upload a video for you now. So this is your create icon from where you can upload a video or you can go live directly from here. Remember, if you have to go live, the moment you create your channel, go live option is not available directly for you. You have to send a request. You need to get your channel authorized from YouTube by your video, or you can say authentication. They take 24 to 48 hours to give you YouTube live feature ready for your account. So this will not be available to you the moment you create your channel. You have to wait for some time. So you can either stream it through a third party software, you can use your webcam, or you can do other settings from here. So right now, or schedule for some later time, let us do it this way. Which webcam you want to use? Built-in webcam. I don't want any streaming software. You need to give some details about the stream, the title, let us say sample live, a description about your this particular stream, category. You can choose a category so that it will be highlighted in under those categories. For example, we do it for education. You can add a thumbnail. I'll show you how to do it when we upload a new video. Playlist, under which playlist you want to save this particular video. If not any, it will come as an open video. It will not be under any playlist. But if you want to save it under any playlist, you need to select it from here. Whether it is for kids or no, you have to choose this setting. This is mandatory. Then you have your more settings, paid promotion are there, or you have tags. You can add your tags here. You all know what are tags for social media. To bring your video to the top, you need to add relative tags here. You can have your language and captions if you want to put captions here. That is all. Then we go to next. Chat. Do you want to give your viewers the possibility to chat with you randomly or no? Who can participate? Anyone or the subscriber of my YouTube channel only? Message delay. The moment you type your message, should it be visible to me right away or after some delay? So I can set that slow mode here, and then I can set after how many seconds I should be able to see your message. This is in seconds. So next, who all will be able to view this YouTube live? Private, unlisted, or public? And if you want to schedule it for later time, you can do it from here. At what time you want to go live? So right now I'm not going live, so I'll just close this option. And I'll now show you how to upload a video. So this is an upload videos. You need to select your file. Let me see, I have to upload a file. Let me see. So I have these videos. This was for email split pen. I'll upload this video. Split pane in Gmail. This is a title that's coming. This video will show you how to divide your Gmail inbox screen into two parts to view the messages and see the list of messages simultaneously. So right now on the right hand side, if you can see, it is uploading my video. You can see this at bottom as well. Checking, uploading, and processing. So I can add a thumbnail from here. Just like I told you, you can do it for your live also. So let me come back here. Thumbnails. So let me have, this is my thumbnail for this particular video. I want to save this under a playlist. Now, this is a new type of a video. There's no relative playlist. I'll add a new playlist here. This is for Gmail. So I'll create this. This is publicly visible to everyone. And I'll save my this video under this playlist. This video is not made for kids. Tags. Now you can add your tags here separated by a comma. So you can write Gmail. See, the moment I press comma, it will save it as a tag. So you can add as many tags that you want. You can copy these for your next video. If you want to upload a new video also and the tags are same, you can copy them from here. Copy all. So you can again select your captions from here if you have. I don't have any captions here. Okay, let's go to next. My video is now checks complete, no issues found. If you have a copyright issue, your video will not be uploaded. And remember, when your channel is new, you cannot upload a video for more than 5 minutes if your channel is not authorized. You have to do the video authorization first, then only you can upload a video of a longer duration. So next, if you want to add any subtitles or add any end screen, any copyrights, there is no copyright issue, there are no issue found. Visibility, save or publish. Now I want to keep it public. This is the video link that will be generated for this particular video, and I simply need to click on publish. I can also schedule it for a later time. If I want to get my video published at a later time, I am making some changes, I am doing some changes in the tags or other things, I want to schedule it for a later time, I can do that. So but I'll publish it right away. See, you get the link of your video which you can share to your social media through WhatsApp, through Facebook, through Twitter, or email. I'll copy this link and I can send it to anybody through any of the medium that I want. Let me close this and take you back to the dashboard and content. Now see, my video has come here. It is published on 12 March 2022. It is public. There are no restrictions. There are 0 views because I've just published. And this is the link of my YouTube video. So if I click on this, it will start playing my video. So I just put it on mute. Window into 2 panes to read your messages and see the list of the messages simultaneously. So you can create your video through any platform, any third-party software, and you can upload it here. So this is as simple as that. You can simply, you remember, you simply need to select the settings that are relative to your video, especially the tags and your view. It should be viewable by private people, or your public should be public, or it should be visible only to the people who have subscribed to your channel. So you can send your channel link to your friends, to your family, to your colleagues to subscribe to your channel. So whenever you post something new on your channel, they will get a notification for that. So this is all what you can do on your YouTube. Remember, when you go to YouTube live, your channel should be authorized and it should be 2 days old. And if you have to upload a video of a longer duration, it should be authorized. Now, there are different ways that you give you to authorize through video authorization or through uploading your documents like your Aadhaar card or a passport, and then they verify. The fastest way is your video. They'll send you a link for a 30-second video you have to shoot. It will tell you some directions: look left, look right, look top, look bottom, and then it will save your video, and then your video will be done. Your authorization will be done, and then you can upload your videos of longer durations as well. So anyone who has any doubts, any questions from whatever we have done for today, I am really happy to answer your queries.
Sir, I don't see any doubts here for today.
Right, ma'am.
Yeah.
So I think we should end this session today. Next time when we meet, the day 5, we will have a look for how to register for your exam, for the GCE Level 1 exam. I'll take you through that window, how to register, how to subscribe for that. So that will be really important if you're giving the exam for the first time. So thank you so much, viewers. Have a very good evening and see you all next time. Thank you, Pramukta
Thank you,
ma'am.
everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you, sir, for yet another amazing session. Requesting
And
everyone to
thank you,
please
Puchika
fill in
ma'am,
this
for this
feedback
wonderful
form.
session. See you all next time. Have a great
Yeah, see
evening.
you all next time. Please fill the feedback form for sir. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Welcome, ma'am.